Near, 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 near. Near, 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 near. Pricey cookies. They come in such cute pink boxes, oh so bougie. Starring in all the TikToks. These things are weighted. Discount for 4. But we will buy just one 'cause we're so poor. I crumble for ya. I'll crumble for ya. I'll crumble for ya. I'll crumble for you. Flavor monster. It's time to taste the rainbow. Got no sponsor. I had to sell my spleen, bro. Think Drew's got rabies. Jen's got the cure. Now poor Drew is the ghost. Jen's Mrs. Muir. I'll crumble for ya. I'll crumble for ya. I'll crumble for ya. I'll crumble for you. I'll rumble for ya. I'll bumble for ya. I'll Dumbledore ya. I'll tumble for you. Near, 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 near.
Hi, welcome to Fine Dining. I'm Jen.
And I'm Drew. So what's on the menu?
Crumbl.
Crumbl. We've never done Crumbl.
Right. We have never reviewed Crumbl, but I can guarantee you we have eaten a lot of Crumbl.
We have.
This one is Monster featuring M&Ms. And this one has a peanut butter cookie with oats, M&Ms, milk chocolate M&Ms,
yeah,
and peanut butter chips, and semi-sweet chocolate drops.
Drops.
That's what they called it. Drops.
Drop!
So I don't know how they differ from the semi-sweet chocolate chips, although I don't see big chunks of chocolate chip in there.
Oh, maybe they're only dropping.
Maybe they're just smaller or something. But one of the sells to this cookie is that it had the other chips in there, because although an M&M cookie is good, it's even better if it has chocolate chips in there.
Right. M&Ms can't do the heavy lifting.
Yes, exactly. So we thought this sounded good, and why not choose this one to do our first Crumbl review?
Yep. It's kind of like a version of a kitchen sink, throwing everything in there.
Yeah,
like
little
things with lots of things in them.
Because we're not going to become a Crumbl channel. I mean, the whole thing is they have at least 4 new cookies every week.
Right.
It's way too many of them.
And then they're gone. Like the whole thing of doing Crumbl reviews is you have to spit them out quick, and that's the opposite of our entire existence.
Yes, that is the opposite of our entire existence. Plus, well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of the same point, which is that you wouldn't be able to get that cookie. It'd be long gone by the time we posted it. But I know this one comes around a good bit.
Yes.
So this one is not like way out there.
Yeah.
Flavor that's only going to be like once or anything.
There's always a monster right around the corner.
Yes. Okay. So I can see M&Ms and I can see peanut butter chips in there. And then when we did the cut, then I could see the chocolate drops.
Drop!
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
So smells delicious. Smells peanut buttery.
Peanut butter. Good.
All right. Are we going to just go for it?
Yeah, let's take a big bite.
Okay, I'm going to find a good bite. Maybe over here. I like it. So this one I will mention because it's one that is on the menu like a lot, like more than once a month. The semi-sweet chocolate chunk Crumbl is one of our favorites.
Oh yeah, that's bi-weekly.
So it used to be that the only cookie that was always there was the milk chocolate chip cookie. And we like semi-sweet chocolate chips in our cookies better.
Right.
So when they started making it where it was every other week, you could get that. That was really good.
Yep.
So I like that better than this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the traditionalist in me, I guess.
Well, so there's way more chocolate. Like,
well, yeah, there's a lot of chocolate in there, and it has that little sprinkling of salt on there, usually. Very nice. So, but it has a tender crumb like those. This does. Very peanut buttery, and it's nice to have those little things in there.
we tend to chuck these in the fridge, and I feel this one will be even better in the fridge. We're having this room temperature.
It's funny, but the if you go to Crumbl, you know this, of course. If for some reason you don't go to Crumbl,
I'm quietly judging you.
just so you know, they usually have a couple of cookies that are chilled. I'd say most of their cookies are served warm.
Right.
And then they have some that they actually serve chilled. And we love that because we like our baked goods chilled.
Yes.
Call us crazy. We like the chocolate chips to be reconstituted into chocolate chips and not be melted.
It's true.
So I guess this was all to say that yes, sometimes Crumbl serves chilled cookies, but at our house, they're almost always all chilled. So, but just so I can get a little high maintenance here.
Okay.
What's actually better is if you just store them in the fridge, but then you take it out
A little before.
and let it sit there, kind of like a Diana's banana baby or something. Because it's just perfect then.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
Mm-hmm. So, and I should say too that we do live in a place where it's usually warm.
Unseasonably.
So
Unreasonably, unseasonably. Yes.
So maybe that's another reason why we like to keep our stuff in the fridge.
Yeah.
Because we don't want it melty. Anyway, okay. But as far as this goes, ratings wise, we're going to rate this on its own
Yes.
merits. I think it's very solid. So I'm going to say an 8.5.
I'm going to go 7.5. I like it a bunch. I like all the ingredients in there. They're kind of hodgepodge. They're smushing together. So I'm not really getting, I think it's hindering it slightly. I'm not getting to appreciate all of them
I got a note
individually.
just then.
I know.
A note.
In the us not giving away cookies that we really like, I'm going to give one away. And I love the cowboy cookie. And that one has the coconut in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it just,
Lots of little pieces.
right, it has a stronger flavor to me.
Pecans, semi-sweet chocolate chips.
It works better
Coconut.
together
Mhm.
somehow.
Also, it's funny that you said that, well, it's not funny, but one of Drew's favorite cookies of all time is a kitchen sink type cookie.
Right.
And this is a version of that in a
It
way.
is, but it's really just sweet, 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 and sweet. Like it's not, where's
Right,
the
there's
crunchy stuff?
Salty and
right.
there, and there is no, okay,
Mhm.
I gotcha. And it is lacking nuts.
Right. Which I also like. I like a
Mm-hmm.
different textures, different.
I see that.
So I still like it. I'm going to eat it easy.
I thought it was also kind of a good idea for it to have a peanut butter cookie base.
Yeah.
Sometimes, occasionally, I'll actually make homemade chocolate chip cookies. And when I do, I usually make a peanut butter base.
It's charismatic.
Yeah, really. So Crumbl, I know, I'm with you because you go in there and you buy a cookie for nearly $5.
It's insane. That's one of my
Over
favorite
$4
with Crumbl.
Right. So it needs to be really good, right? So the cowboy cookie is really good.
Right.
And even their semi-sweet regular cookie is good.
Yeah, that's another reason that we
Very-
don't do the Crumbl reviews. Is it's like almost $20. Like everyone does them in 4s and
Yeah,
stuff.
they get
so-
the whole.
and then you got to eat them. Like, not that that's so bad, but I mean, it's a commitment in all the ways.
It's true. It is.
Here's my Crumbl question is that whenever you go there, they sit there and say, here's your cookie. Is this, and they like display it to you and say, is this okay or something? And you always say it. Does anyone say no? Like, I refuse that
I
cooking.
wanted to. I wanted to be like, could you put a little bit more cream on there?
Right. But I heard that they don't. So,
So like, why are they even showing?
right. I feel that question is.
I guess maybe they just show it to you so you can know you got the right cookie, but not that it's made well
Right.
or whatever.
I've never seen anything where they're like, oh, we'll add some more chocolate chips for you.
Yeah, or we'll add some more. Yeah. Another thing, just side note about Crumbl, I probably like it slightly more than you.
Definitely.
And this is why. These are the type cookies that Drew likes the most, but some cookies that they have every single week are the frosted type. Like it has a bottom, like a brown sugar cookie or something on the bottom. And then there's a frosting of some flavor on there. And you're not really into frosted cookies.
Yeah, like the pink sugar. And
Whereas
stuff.
I kind of like a frosted cookie sometimes, especially chilled.
Yeah. Well, it's
And
she likes.
it's kind of like a piece of dense cake in a way.
Yeah, she likes Loft House more than me too.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just saying, for the people who who don't want to go spend over $4 for a cookie and haven't been yet, there are other kinds of cookies too, like with the frosting.
Yeah.
And then they'll have just a random weird, I'm going to go ahead and throw this one out too, because we'll probably never review it. My very most favorite cookie from there, I think, is the cornbread cookie. It has a cornbread flavored cookie, and then this dollop of butter flavored icing. That's just all I can call it.
Okay. If
Yeah.
you're going to be talking the Crumbl stuff, then I'm giving away my thing here.
Okay.
That's one of Jen's favorite ones. A different one that Jen loves is the pancake one.
Mm-hmm. And the waffle one.
And the waffle one.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever had the pancake one now that I think about it. Was it only the waffle one?
It was one of those.
Yeah,
breakfast.
I think it was the waffle one.
But that there's other ones that does like pecan pie. Every time they have a cookie like that, I go, this is decent. And you know what's better? Actual good cornbread or actual pancake. So what's the point? Like, I don't need my pancake in a cookie. I like cornbread itself.
Right.
I want a pancake for my hop, a big old fluffy pancake.
I see what you're saying. I mean, I do like cornbread better than the cornbread cookie. I'm just saying that one is a good, like, off the beaten path.
It is. I respect that it's different. It's just that I never had a Crumbl cookie where the cookie equaled or surpassed the thing it was emulating when it was something that already exists.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good point. But since we probably won't do all that many Crumbl reviews, here's our Crumbl review for some time.
Now you know where we are.
Yes. And I go there a little more than I should. Let's just say.
Every day.
A little more than I should.
It's all relative.